Okay, what we are all here for really is Bruiser. Can we just, so cute.
Hi, my name's Sophie Durakoff and I am one of the co-designers on Elle.
And I am Sarah Biblow and I am the other costume designer on Elle. And we are here today to take you through the costume looks that you'll see on season 1 of our show. We are following Elle Woods through high school. We get to explore her entire journey.
One of my favorite and fondest memories of the beginning of the Legally Blonde universe was when Reese and I went to UCLA to visit a sorority house. We knew there was going to be a signature color, so we went on a field trip and we went to the sorority house and all of the girls were wearing pink and they all had the Tiffany necklace. And from that moment on, it was just like there was nothing else it could be because it was art reflecting life. The world showed us what it should be.
The setting of the series is honestly, in my mind, the greatest era for clothing. You know, we are living in 1995 Seattle grunge, which is jewel tones and plaids and combat boots. In contrast to that, we have Bel Air, which is, you know, expensive and bright and beautiful. This was Elle trying to fit in Seattle. We ended up doing probably 5 different versions of bedazzling of our own for this shirt. We landed on the one that we did mostly because it brought the most laughs to everyone. The belt that you see here was actually inspired by the 1995 Valentino collection. They did this beautiful butterfly runway collection. We wanted to pay a little bit of homage to the original film, and so we have her shoes that were kind of just a play off Elle Woods when we first saw her in the film.
Okay, bye. Bruiser, what's this?
I also have to show you the amazing backpack that she wears every day to school. This is a vintage Gucci backpack from 1995. We were able to source 2 of these for the entire series, and it kind of became one of her iconic pieces that you'll see throughout. I think at one point in her life, there became rules to her style, but Elle in this series, you see her truly kind of coming out of her comfort zone. Eva makes a comment saying that the Woods girls never wear green, and you will find in episode 4, Elle Woods is wearing green. This is all about her finding herself and trying new things. So this is Elle's Sweet 16 look. There was so much love and passion that went into this. It was designed from scratch. The bow came from the bows that Bridget Bardot used to wear all the time. The hearts that you see on the dress and on the shoes, we actually custom made. And our amazing workmen ended up recutting these. Oh my gosh, we ended up with 95 hearts because we just really wanted it to shine in a certain way. It was just so much love and passion that went into this. One of our Seattle looks. This is Destin. You'll get to see this look in Carpet Mart in episode 2. The fun thing about this is we actually reached out to our friends at Vans and they released from their archive graphics from their 80s and 90s collection. So this t-shirt is authentically from the 90s. In general, this show being from 1995, we're trying to pull out as many nostalgic moments that we can that really bring out memories for people. And to me, this was something that just really hit home. Destin's style is definitely in contrast to Elle's. You'll see that his color tone is a lot more muted and dark. We really wanted to sell that contrast between the 2 worlds and have Elle really stand out in the Seattle world.
What are you doing?
Getting you out of your head!
I'm in wedges!
Okay, what we are all here for really is Bruiser. He may or may not have been my favorite. We did so many fittings for Bruiser. Can we just, so cute. This is his sleep mask. When we first built it, we thought that it was small enough, and he came in and it quite literally fell off of his head. We had to go to Swarovski and get the smallest crystals that they make. One of our incredible prep costumers hand bedazzled this, and it took her about 4 hours per mask. And on that note, Cruiser, who is Bruiser's stand-in, has a bit of a smaller head than Bruiser. So we had to make 2 of everything. This is where it all started, Mom and Dad. We have Eva here in the Sweet 16 look, and we have Wyatt poolside when they break the news to Elle that she's moving to Seattle. Eva's dress was a custom build. This was one that I am actually so proud of. We drew reference from Claudia Schiffer, the supermodel. Eva is basically the Claudia Schiffer of Bel Air. The color of this dress was a labor of love. I ended up dyeing about 6 different types of butter yellow before landing on this one specifically. We actually had June come into the fitting room under lights, and we held up each color of butter yellow along with multiple types of lace to really find which one would make her shine. And this one specifically, the moment that we draped it on her body, we were like, that's the one, that's the dress. Wyatt, on the other hand, he truly is kind of the all-American dad. We looked at a lot of images that were like Ralph Lauren ads. His closet would have been something that Eva purchased, that he goes in and just pulls from every day. So many of Wyatt's pieces ended up being just that. They ended up being Ralph Lauren. He's a pulled together dad. And you know, this is a look that we absolutely love. How I hope people react to the costume design on Elle is a sense of nostalgia and excitement.
My hope is that people will react to Elle the way that they reacted to the Legally Blonde movies. I really hope that people react with like a full jump in the air and a cheer.
I do hope that it empowers people to just play more and not be scared to be who they are. You know, whether that's wearing a bikini to a skateboard party or bedazzling a grunge t-shirt. Are we planning for season 2? I don't know, you'll have to wait and find out.